When a girl seems interested but doesn't respond quickly, when she acts warm one moment and distant the next, or when she clearly enjoys your attention but never fully gives you certainty, most guys instantly assume she is playing games. But psychology tells a very different story. In reality, hard-to-get behavior is not always manipulation. More often, it is a mix of emotional protection, attraction dynamics, past experiences, and subconscious testing. Let's break it down in a simple psychological way. In human psychology, attraction is not just about liking someone. It is also about uncertainty. When something is too available, the brain stops valuing it as much. This is called the scarcity effect. When something feels rare or uncertain, it becomes more desirable. Many girls, often without even realizing it, create emotional distance not because they want to confuse someone, but because they want to understand if the attention they are receiving is real or temporary. Think of it like this. If someone likes them today, will they still care tomorrow? If they show interest immediately, is it genuine or just excitement? This uncertainty triggers a natural protective mechanism. Another powerful reason is emotional safety. Many girls have experienced situations where they trusted too quickly and later got hurt emotionally. Because of that, they develop a habit of slowing things down. Not fully opening up at the beginning helps them observe the other person's consistency. In psychology, this is called emotional pacing. Instead of rushing into attachment, they test stability over time. So when a girl seems hard to get, she might actually be saying without words, "Show me you are consistent, not just interested for a moment." Now let's talk about attraction psychology. In the early stages of attraction, mystery plays a huge role. If everything is revealed too quickly, the excitement drops. The brain is naturally drawn toward curiosity. When a girl doesn't fully express her feelings, she unintentionally creates a gap, and that gap keeps the other person thinking about her more. This is not always a conscious strategy. It is often instinctive behavior rooted in how human attention works. We chase what we don't fully understand. Another layer is self-worth and value perception. In many cases, people, not just girls, want to feel that they are valued for more than just appearance or initial interest. By not immediately giving full attention, they try to see if the other person respects them beyond surface attraction. They want to observe, will this person stay interested even if I don't constantly respond? Will they respect my space? This is why hard-to-get behavior can sometimes be a form of boundary setting rather than game playing. But there is also an emotional testing side of psychology. When a girl slightly pulls away after showing interest, she may be observing reactions. Does the other person become desperate? Do they lose interest? Or do they remain calm and steady? This is where emotional intelligence becomes important. Secure attraction is not built on chasing intensity. It is built on consistency. So the distance is sometimes a way to measure emotional stability. However, not every case is deep psychology. Sometimes it is simply confusion. A girl might genuinely like someone, but still be unsure about her own feelings. In that situation, she naturally becomes inconsistent. One day she feels close. Another day, she pulls back to process emotions. This internal conflict can look like playing hard to get, but it is actually emotional uncertainty. It is also important to understand modern social influence. Social media, dating culture, and advice like "don't seem too available" have influenced behavior patterns. Many people consciously or unconsciously apply this idea because they believe it increases their perceived value. So sometimes what looks like psychological depth is actually learned behavior from external influence. Now here is the truth most people miss. Genuine attraction does not rely on games. Healthy connection becomes easy over time. Hard to get behavior only exists strongly in the early phase of uncertainty. Once trust builds, real emotional behavior becomes more open and stable. If someone stays hard to get forever, it is usually not attraction. It is lack of interest or emotional unavailability. So what should you actually understand from this? Instead of chasing confusion, observe consistency. Instead of overthinking mixed signals, look for patterns. Psychology shows that real interest is not about intensity in one moment. It is about stability over time. Because in the end, attraction is not a puzzle to solve. It is a pattern to understand. And once you understand the psychology behind behavior, you stop reacting emotionally and start seeing things clearly.